guys, what's up? So yes, I'm in my robe. I just got out of the shower, but you know, it's my channel and I want to film the way I want to film, and right now I don't feel like getting ready to film or anything. I finally have time to breathe and relax. As you probably know and probably could tell, this semester got really crazy really fast. Also, sorry my face is so oily right now, but we just gonna roll with it. Yeah, it got really crazy really fast. There was a good amount of time, I would say for good maybe even like 2 months, where we had at least 2 tests a week. This week we actually had 2 HESIs, and if you don't know what the HESIs are, they're basically like a standardized national test that my school we take for each class. Like we had a HESI for farm, we had a HESI for maternity, and we had a HESI for mental health that I took today. And I actually did okay. I passed all of them. I actually got an A on the farm test, so that was super awesome. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one, but I did, so that's awesome. But anyways, the reason I wanted to get on here and film today is because recently I've been having this feeling where I just feel like there's a change that needs to happen in my life, and with regards to school and like the choices I've made where I wanted to move, you know, things like that. I haven't been selfish and done things for me. If you didn't know, I was in a long relationship for 5 years, and thinking back on it, wasn't the healthiest of things, and I didn't make choices for myself. I'm not saying I was totally manipulated, but you know what I mean. Like, I wasn't making decisions for myself. There were so many opportunities that I've missed out on, and it's taken me a while to recover from being in that relationship, to truly understand what I've done to myself and what I've held myself back from in life. I don't want to get emotional, but yeah, I haven't made decisions solely for myself. I've always made decisions based on other people and what I think they want for me, or what I think that they think would be best for me. I've never made the decision for myself to do something that I want to do. So I'm like 90% sure that I think I'm going to be changing my major, and it's not something that's drastically different. I always say that. Drastically different. I'm going to be changing my major to pre-med, and I think this has been in my head, honestly. And when I was in pre-nursing, I've always known that I wanted to do something more than just be a nurse, but I've never let myself actually do it. And yeah, I've just kind of like kept myself in this little box because I kind of felt like that's what people wanted me to be in. But yeah, so I've been thinking a lot about it lately, and I've actually been talking to a lot of people, and I finally told my parents. I honestly didn't think that they would be too happy with my decision, but I'm very lucky that my parents are very supportive in everything I do. So now that I have their support, I'm even more into finally taking my life in the direction that I want to take it. I'm very blessed to be able to make this decision. It's very scary for me because I probably have mascara all over my eyes. If I've been filming this with mascara everywhere, I'm going to be upset. Okay, let me just make sure I don't have mascara all over my face. Sorry if the angle changed. I just needed to make sure that I wasn't looking like a clown while I was filming this. Yeah, it's a very scary decision for me to make, and I mean, I'm just scared that if I make this decision and I end up regretting it, like, will I regret it? I don't know. And I'm also scared to start over. I've started over in so many different ways over this past year, and I personally think I've been very strong and I've been able to get through it. So I have every faith that I'll be able to get through this new change. Yeah, I'm just scared about meeting new people. I'm scared of starting over with people in the classes. I have really good friends in my classes. I'm very close to. I've become comfortable in my class with really everybody. I mean, you know, there's only like 25 people in my class, so we all like know each other. We talk to each other, but I can't let my fear of having to make new friends or my fear of regretting my decision stop me from doing something that I've wanted to do for so long and that I'm finally allowing myself to do for myself. So yeah. And I'm not making this decision because I think that, I don't know how to put it, like what has been happening to me is when I go to the hospital and I'm shadowing the nurse or following the nurse around for the day, and I see the physician and I see the med students, like I have this like gravitation, and all I want to do is I want to be that med student. I want to be doing what they're doing, and I can't help it. Like I just become way more interested in what they're doing and not so much interested in what the nurse is doing. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I think that nurses are really underplayed and they do so much more than people think they do, but I just see myself in a different role. And yeah, I know there's other options for nursing, like I can continue and become a DNP or, you know, an NP, which is, you know, kind of like a doctor. But the thing is, like, I just want to go, I just want the most of what I can get out of my education, and I want to be the best that I can be. So I think that this is the right choice for me, and I am putting myself behind. Like, it would have been so much easier to make this decision when I initially wanted to, when I got out of high school, but you know, I think that everything happens for a reason, and it would be hard for me not to think that after things that I've been through in my life. But yeah, I think that everything happens for a reason, and because I've done nursing school for a year, so I would have a year left of nursing school. You know, I've seen that side. I've seen what the nurses do. I have that additional viewpoint of healthcare for when I go into med school. You know, hopefully I'll get in and things like that. But yeah, so, and I, you know, from the classes I've been taking, I have that preliminary health knowledge. Hopefully that will help me when I do this. But yeah, so, whew, so yeah, I would have a year left in my BSN program, and that's like another thing. I feel like I have nothing to show for what I've done. Like, yes, I've done a lot and I have a lot of education and I've become so much more knowledgeable in so many different aspects of life. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the education hasn't gone nowhere. So I would have been getting my BSN next December, but the thing is, I've looked it up, and getting my BSN and then trying to go to med school or do pre-med would just set me back even further because the classes don't overlap. Like for pre-med, you have to, at least for most schools, like most med schools are looking for your pre-med to have physics, to have organic chem. Those are the two sciences that I'm definitely going to have to take, along with like genetics and things like that. And I'm also going to be taking business classes over the summer. I've looked it up. I've clearly been thinking about this for a while, but yeah, I've looked it up. And so now I am looking at finishing my pre-med in 3 semesters. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to look at going through 2 semesters of nursing school as a waste. Although it didn't get me any farther to where I need to be for like pre-med, I did gain a lot of valuable insight and hopefully some preliminary education to what I will learn in the future, but I'm not going to look at it as something negative. Like I said, I think everything happens for a reason. But yeah. I want to say that like my greatest fear in this is that I just feel alone next semester, and you know, because like I live alone now and I don't want to feel alone next semester, but the thing is, like, I'm not going to hold back my education or my future career based on being alone. I've been alone a lot of my life, and especially the past like 6 months, so I know I can get through anything. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep as positive as I possibly can. So yeah, I'll probably make more update videos. I have a meeting with the pre-med counselor at my school soon. Hopefully we're trying to get it done before finals are over next week, so I'm looking forward to that. At my school, the only reason why it's going to take me 3 semesters is because my school is like super small. So for the organic chem and the physics, there's a 1 and then there's a 2. You have to take the 1 before the 2, obviously. But my school only offers the 2 next semester, so I have to wait a semester, another semester to start that in the fall. Like start 1 in the fall and then 2 in the next spring. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so that was my big bombshell to drop. I've not really told anybody partially because I'm scared of what people are gonna say. I know it's a very scary decision and I don't want people to try to convince me out of it, because I let so many people do that to me before about so many different things, and I'm just ready to do something for me because I want to do it. And I just have this really strong feeling that this is the path that I'm supposed to take, so I'm gonna take it. Yeah, so there's that. I'll keep you guys updated. I am going on a super fun trip with my really good friend. I guess I can just tell you her name. Her name's Adela, and we're gonna go to LA the 15th of December, which that's my last day of my final, or my last final. Right after my final, I'm going to the airport and we're gonna go to LA. So I'm super excited. She actually brought up vlogging, so I think we're gonna vlog. Me and her we've actually been friends since high school. Oh my gosh, actually middle school. I met her in 7th grade. So yeah, we've managed to stay friends. She's super awesome. We always have a good time. And yeah, I'm gonna vlog that for you guys. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm ready for a break, and I'm ready to start my new beginning. So yeah, sorry for my appearance. I'm waiting currently for a video to upload how I curl my hair. A couple people asked me to do that, so I just went ahead and did it one night when I was getting ready. And then I'm going to edit this one and upload it. I have a feeling this channel is going to turn more into like a vlogging, like what I do in my life, things like that, because as you can tell, my life is about to change so much. And that's another thing, like a lot of people have the regular college experience where they go there for 4 years and they know what they're doing when they go to college, but not everyone's like that. And clearly my life isn't like that, so yeah. And that's okay. It's a scary thing, but that's okay. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, and look forward to some more vlogs. So yeah, until next time, bye!